loves. So I've spent a lot of time talking about how we fall in love, and I think that's an incredibly important topic. It's also important to talk about some of the ways that we express and experience love. And one of my favorite books on the topic is The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. And during this book, he just talks about some of the ways that we experience love, that we feel love, and gets pretty specific about it so that we can better understand the ways that we show love to our partners that they can receive or that they understand, and the ways that we show love or attempt to show love that they might not receive or fully understand. And so first, let me just get into the list so that I make sure that this is kind of something that you can understand a little bit better. So I'm going to read them from the list just to make sure I don't forget any. But words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Now, I'll go into these like in depth in a bit in later videos, but I want to kind of just touch on them a little bit right now, just so you have a basic framework for understanding why these things are important. So let's say words of affirmation, basically, giving your partner compliments, sharing with them with your words how important it is, how important they are to you, how much they matter, things that they're doing that you think are exceptional, stuff like that. Just really letting them know with your words that, that you love and care about them. It could also be just simply saying, I love you and I care about you. And that's a way that a lot of people do receive love and affection. But for some people, like, the words really don't matter, like they feel like you have to show me that you love me, and they want you to express that love in a different way. So that way, for example, might be acts of service. It might be, I'm less concerned with you telling me that you love me and more concerned with you doing things that support our relationship or that support me as a person. And that's how I know that you really are into me and that you care for me in this way. So acts of service might be a number of different things, but it could be things like preparing dinner for your significant other. It could be setting an alarm clock for your significant other to make sure that they can get up to run in the morning because they've set the intention of becoming more active and getting more exercise this year. So it's things like that, just things that support them, or that support your relationship and your connection together, and you can show that love in that way, because we all experience love differently. We all have different feelings about it. We all have different things that scream, yes, I love you, or yes, I hear that you love me. And so it's important that we not try to force people into our boxes, but that we acknowledge where they are so that we can meet them where they are and show them love in a way that they understand. Basically, speak their language, if you will. So I really, really am a big fan of this book because it challenges some of us to really, really think about love in new and profound ways, and to dig a little bit deeper, and to perhaps love a little bit more, in ways that are different, and to just acknowledge where we're coming from. It also can help people to see that while they might not have been feeling completely loved or connected to their partner, that their partner has been attempting to show that love in a number of different ways. So it can be really illuminating in that way as well. So I encourage you to take the quiz and find out more about the love languages that speak to you. Gary Chapman says there's a primary and a secondary for each person. So you might find that, there are multiple love languages that really speak to you. That's totally normal. That's typical of me, so yeah, take the quiz. I'll post it down below. Also, you can check out the book if you're interested and want to really deep dive into this. I will post a link to the book as well. And last but not least, again, this will be a series of videos because I want to dive into each of the different love languages individually so that we can kind of talk about it. And I definitely, as always, encourage you to share your thoughts, share your feedback, share your comments and things like that. Share your cute stories too. I would love to hear how you express love and how that's received, and or how your partner expresses love to you. That's all for now. Love you bunches. Bye.